Hello, everyone. My name is Mia Sanders, and today I will be discussing what I have learned in evolution of education. Over the 16 weeks of taking this course, I have learned a numerous amount of things, from hearing other people's perspectives on different scriptures and quotes to reading a great book that I will get into later on. During the first couple of weeks, we discussed the history of education. Some of the things I learned were the different laws that were passed when the first school came about, and a few other things that I will tell you specifically about in the next couple of slides. The first school to be built here in the U.S. was the Boston Latin School in 1635. It was the first public school and is now the oldest existing school in the country in Boston, Massachusetts. Although there were many laws to be passed over the years, ideas stuck out because it made free appropriate education available to those with special needs. It also provided them with the IEP team, which are people who help to make sure that those students are learning. Before there were laws and school buildings and teachers, people were hunter-gatherers, and their children learned from playing and exploring things on their own. They called this freedom learning, and most of their children actually learned better this way. The development of Black History Month came about in 1926 when an organization called the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History sponsored a National Negro Week, which is held the second week in February. Then later in the 1960s, several public schools, colleges, and communities had expanded from Negro History Week to Black History Month. While watching this series, I was able to grasp a lot from it. I may not be able to tell you everything that I got from it, but I learned more about where African Americans come from, the different ways of living that they have, and the different aspects of their life. The book Black Students, Middle Class Teachers was a great book that broke down the different aspects of a successful school. In my opinion, I would recommend this book to everyone, teachers, students, even people that just like books to read. After reading and analyzing this whole book, I can say that chapter 6, the African American student, was my favorite chapter because I could relate to it. I'm a college student and I see what happens in a classroom every day with different students of different aspects of life.